we want to really appreciate, especially on this particular day, which is the International Workers' Day. This is a day wherein workers were supposed to be sitting at home with their loved ones. Actually, since this outbreak, since this pandemic, people across the globe are starting to really appreciate the healthcare workers, because these are real workers who, unfortunately, most of the time they sacrifice their lives. People used to say, when you join the military or the army, part of your description, which is written in white, is that you might die in the war. But the same can apply to healthcare workers. And what is bad and what is painful with us is that your enemy that kills you is the one that is invisible, that at times it's become difficult to defend yourself. That is why when MTN also says they are also donating the mask, they are also donating sanitizers, we are saying to them, those are the only weapons that we can use as healthcare professionals to protect ourselves. Those are the only weapons that we think we can use them to fight this enemy that we can't see with our own naked eyes. Nobody can see this enemy that we are fighting against. But what you are doing today to choose Workers' Day and say, we know these workers will be at work, but let's celebrate them by giving them PPEs to protect themselves. Let's celebrate them by giving them tools of communication, because it's very critical. Today, when Cell C and MTN chose to give the field workers, it's because they know Cell C and MTN were correct to think about this.
As MTN, we have donated 5,000 devices. The second part is we've also donated your facial masks for our community healthcare workers. We've donated the sanitizers because that's the only weapon that they have to fight when they go into the community.
We as South Sea believe in this time we need to stand together as an organization and as the country and the nation, supporting the directive of our president and making sure that we overcome this as a nation in South Africa.
The tracer team, when they come to you and collect your swabs and everything, they also take your number and they must call you and inform you that your results are positive or your results are negative. For us, when we hear MTN, when we hear Cell C coming on board to say we need to assist the communication, we really pride ourselves. We feel that indeed you understand that we are at war here. We need every single little donation and contribution. We appreciate. There's no such a donation as small. There is no such. Every single donation, as long as it's directed towards the fight of COVID, we are going to, and we are calling upon our people that we are at level 4. We don't want to go back to level 5. We don't want the president to come back and say, hey, honestly, let's make our president proud. When they say you can't leave your home without a mask, or without a doek, or without a scarf, they mean it. Those ones who thinks that they are too smarter than the system. Unfortunately, this is not about anyone. It's about ourselves. We always say in health, your health is your responsibility. Our health is our responsibility. It begins with me. I can't expect, when I'm sick, I'll be complaining. So this government is failing us. Look at them. But forgetting that when the government advised us, we didn't do anything. But let me say this. People out there, let's respect our community healthcare workers. Let's respect our tracer team.